Good day. Welcome to another scintillating moment of 360 Sport. It's so much going on in Tokyo as regards to all games. Some have received medals, some have still battling to get a gold medal. We know that Nigeria has just gotten the first silver medal and the first bronze medal, and we are hoping that as the game proceed, there'll be more medals. For Team Nigeria. Yet, but there's so many firsts in the history of the Olympic, and we'll be talking to history makers. We are talking to people that are coming to the Olympics as the first time we have a court woman in the history of the Olympic, court technician as they call them. This set of people are coming female for the first time. We have many male court technicians in the Olympic, but the first time a Nigerian and somebody from France, female, the first women court technician in the history of the Olympics. So yes, we'll be speaking all the way from Tokyo. We'll be speaking with Mosumola Yinka, who is the first African women court technician, and also we have Maria from France. She's a French lady. She's also the first of both of them are doing this for the first time in the history of the Olympics. And congratulations to both of you. Yes, let me start with Maria. Congratulations for coming to the Olympics as the first woman to be part of this historical moment. How do you feel about being honored?
I'm very honored to be here. It's first of all, it's the Olympic, and then it's an incredible human feeling. I just work with an incredible woman. So thank you very much, Nigeria. You have an incredible lady representing your country, representing Africa. This lady is a mom. She's a cut technician that ever together, we first cut technician in the world as in the Olympics. And I met an incredible lady. And this is more than Olympics.
Now tell us, still on you, Maria, tell us the experience about, is it different from what you've always known in the past? Is a court technician in the Olympics, is it different from what you've always do back home?
Yes, it's completely different because they waited so long. It's a long path to be here. They waited 5 years. So it's a very, very important moment, and it's only every 4 years. So it's something different than the war. Oh, it's history, I think.
Yeah, the focus of the interview as will be with you, and you are the first of the two women coming. How do you intend to inspire women across the globe? In your own country in France, do women want to be a court technician? Do women want to be court technician in France?
It's very hard actually to find courses. It's better now. It was very hard few years ago. We were very lucky to get trained and to be technician now, and to be in the Olympics show us that we need to be trained. Everyone needs to be trained to such kind of thing. It's so important. We are in contact with athletes. We do their hand wraps. We deal with the cuts and blood, and so it's very important. It's not only the moment of the boat; it's before and after. So we need to be trained. Everyone needs to be trained to do this.
Okay, will your coming to the Olympics generate more French women being part of being a court technician? You're going back home in some days' time. Do you think when you get home, you are going to have a lot of people that want to be, especially women, that want to be court technician? Are you going to make sure that ladies in France are also court technicians?
Actually, we have to tell everyone that if you want to be a technician, everything is possible, and it's just you need to find the right training, because everyone wants to be a cut can do, but they need experience and they need to be trained by the best persons.
Okay, now coming to you, Musumala, you are the first in Africa, first woman to be part of this. How do you feel about this experience?
Elated and excited. It is one of the greatest experiences in the world to be in the Olympics. It's what every sports person's dream is, I believe. And being a pioneer for women, I've always been an advocate for feminism, women, and everything that concerns the girl child. And this Olympic is a bigger opportunity for me to exploit that and to let our people know that there is nothing in this world that a woman can't achieve. All we have to do is set our minds to it and make it a mission. We would definitely achieve it. Mary here is one of the best person I have ever seen, met in the world. She's such a wonderful woman. She's an elderly person and she's a flight attendant and a court technician. And she put in so much love and dedication into the work, and it makes me want to do more. And I believe back home, this will be a motivation for other young girls, other women, that this is achievable. We can do it.
There's a stigma already back home as regards to female boxing. And what do you intend to achieve with this honor? Are we expecting in Paris 2024, which is coincidentally Maria's home? That's the next Olympic. Do you
Right.
tend to make sure that there are more women as a court technician in Nigeria here?
Yes, we will try as much as we can to organize training courses. It's all about believing in this project. Court technician for women is a project. So if you believe in it and key into it, then we'll be able to have more women come Paris 2024. Because when it all happened, when I decided to go for this course in 2018, a lot of people were thinking I am stupid because nobody ever, even in the Nigerian boxing scene, we don't even have anything like a court man or court woman or court technician. We don't have it because everybody just think it has no importance in boxing. But now IBA has introduced this for over 8 to 10 years now. We have been having court men for like over 20 years, 25 years in boxing in developed countries, but we don't know anything about it in Nigeria. So I took the initiative for paying and going for the course. I had to pay some money, do some online registrations before I could go for the course. So it is a vision. It is something that I have seen before now. And I am just grateful to God that the vision is coming to reality because, and then when I was preparing, when I was studying for it, it was more like a dream. But now the dream is coming true. Here in Tokyo, we're here and we're doing what no woman has ever done in the Olympics.
In,
I think that is good.
Yes, that's very, very good and historical. History will have it that this is why the first ever women in continental. But let me come to you, Maria. Why do you think it took so long for the Olympics to have women court technicians? Why did it take so long that it has to be men all the time? Why did you think it took so long for the Olympics IOC to invite women for court technician?
Because first of all, as Mo was saying, boxing is from the principle, boxing is it's a male thing. And then a lot of women came boxing, and then a lot of women became trainers like her, but cut technician was something a little bit, surrounded. No one wanted to share. Actually, I asked to be trained during 5 years in France, and it was difficult to get an answer, because it's like people didn't want to share the knowledge. And so I finally found someone who trained me, and we have the same trainer, and he trusted us. And I think the most important thing is to be trusted, and then trained, and then valued. And so now the IOC decided that we are capable and we have experience in boxing, and we can bring something else as well as humans, and something feminine as well. And then we speak many languages, so it's easy with the nations. So I think the IOC did a really big path for women.
Interesting. And still on you, Maria, what kind of cuts will you see on a boxer before you address or attend to the boxer? Because there are several cuts on the head and every part of the head. But when do you think it's time for a boxer to be addressed to? I mean,
The treatment of
the treatment.
Now we were trained in the same way. We are using only natural products. We don't want to use like on the old style with adrenaline and epinephrine, because those are, first of all, some forbidden in some countries, for example in France, but cutmen do it, and we don't want to interfere with the rules, and we want clean cut technicians. We only use natural products, and this is very important, because the fighter and the boxers have the boat, but then they have the life before and the life have. So we have to take care of themselves, and we have to do it on the right way without breaking any rules.
And Musumola, before we go on this quick break, the scenario of both of you and the country you belong to is different. While we know that things can be faster in France than in Nigeria, there are hurdles ready on ground that you have to overcome, the challenges for you. How long do you think it will take for us to have the next woman technician from Nigeria?
Well, all I can say is I believe it will not take as long as it takes me to be on the stage, because now I am here, so there should be no excuses. All I have to do now is speed things up and make sure other people have better opportunities now than we do.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll go on this quick break. Don't go away. When we come back, there are more questions to ask Musumola and Maria. These are the first women ever in the history of Olympic to be a court technicians. A lot of people will be asking, who are court technicians? When you're in a boxing ring, you see some officials or personnel attending to a boxer that has a cut on the head or part of the head or anywhere above the body level. Then those are the court technicians. And it's history for Nigeria that the first ever court technician in Africa is from Nigeria. Don't go away. It's still 360 Sports.
Hello? Yeah, I found your wallet in front of a supermarket. Meet me at Apple Junction. Yes, I'll be waiting for you.
Now we find out. Two of us.
Thank you very much, officer. You know, it's surprising that men like you still exist in the police force.
Yes, so...
Oh, yes.
This is just a token of my appreciation.
Oh, no. You don't need to do this. We're only doing our job.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
You're welcome.
Now I know police is really my friend.
Yes.
Friend. Hey. Okay, which came up with this one now? I don't understand.
You know your problem. You are greedy. I'm a policeman who is doing his job. All forms of corruption in the force. Not in my country.
Corruption not in my country.
Yes, you're welcome back. We still have history makers with us. We still have the first women ever to be part of the Olympics as regards to court technician. And we still have Maria and Adeyinka still with us. Now, tell us your personal experience in Tokyo right now. No fun, no crowd, social distancing, COVID-19 protocol. Is that taking away the shine from what the Olympics should be? There's no COVID-19 protocols, no crowd, no fun, all protocols. Is that taking away what a boxing ring should be like?
Actually, we were a little bit scared because we said, okay, what a pity not having a public, and this is before we arrived. And as soon as I came in the plane, and as soon as I saw the athletes, and as soon as we arrived on the venue, we knew that without public or with public, it's exactly the same for the athletes. We have to think only on their point of view. I mean, they're prepared themselves for 5 years, and this moment is going to change their life forever. Whenever you come from a developed country, or we have a lot of champions, they come from not developed countries, and having a medal or even being there will change their life forever. They represent their countries. They will make history of their countries. They will make history of their families. So of course those Olympics are so important, and the public, it's something, of course it would have been incredible with public, but it's their Olympics more than ours, so it doesn't really change anything. The spark is the same.
It's obvious that exciting moments are going on in Tokyo, and beyond you ladies doing so well for your country, I'm sticking on you, Maya. Are you expecting something from the government in France or from the Sporting Federation in France for you to be honored after such an exploit?
Well, okay, let's be honest. Nigeria, I owe you a lot. You are the first ever for me to talk about my presence in the Olympics. So I actually don't know about what France will, what my country will do about it. So let's say I wait and see. So thanks anyway. Thank you very much for taking my participation in consideration, and I'm very honored and I'm very flattered. Thank you so much.
Okay, and I'm going to ask Mosumola the same question. What do you expect from the Boxing Federation, and what do you expect from your own state government? That's talking about Ogun State, and also you're an officer of the civil defense. I think I'm right. What do you think? What do you expect from them?
Actually, recognition is very, very important in everything we do. And as a woman who strives to be exceptional in what we do, all we ask is just recognitions of what we do, and let it make it something that can continue. We don't want it to be a one-time thing. We want government to support women in boxing, in every aspect of boxing. We need the support of the government, of individuals, corporate bodies. They can come up and support us as a woman. This is what we have chosen to do. It is our own career. It is our life. And I would like to appreciate the Commandant General, Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps. Yes, because he's a sport-loving Commandant General. And one thing is, he has he has a very, very important plans and things put in place for women in security. And I am very sure by the time I get back home, I know arrangement is ongoing and all of that, that by the time I get back home, I will have to meet with him and talk more about this. Yes, because it is really a big thing. I know Ogun State government as well and Ogun State Sport Council. I know we'll put something together, and I just hope that this doesn't stop here. We can do more. We can bring in more women to the Commonwealth Games. We can bring women to the African Games. We can make it a part of even the National Sports Festival, where we have the court crews, people who can go there, who takes care of lacerations, a hematoma, do the professional hand wraps. A lot of people haven't even seen the professional hand wraps done anywhere before. So it is not a new thing. It is going on everywhere in the world, and we shouldn't be lagging behind.
Before we round up, thank you for your time. But before we round up, one question from both of you. Let me start with you. Continue with you, Yinka. Nigerian contingent in the Olympics. How are they faring? Are you proud to be Nigerian even while you are in Tokyo right now?
You need to see my excitement yesterday. You know, I met with Dr. Simon Ebuja yesterday, and he was here in my hotel because, you know, we were not allowed to go anywhere. So, yeah, you know, he was magnanimous enough to come visit and check on every of the ITOs that were invited from Nigeria. So when he gave me the news of Blessing Ogurudu, I was so excited. And you know, earlier we have
It's a boomer.
who has a bronze medal, and now we have a silver medal. We are hopefully expecting more from Amuson and Adegoke. So I am so excited to be in Nigeria.
Okay.
Though I'm sure if I have some of my boxers here in this Olympics, we
I know
will
they're
have
not
also
there.
make that. But well, none are here. So I'm the only one standing for Nigeria. You know, every morning when they do roll calls of ITOs here, and I'm always happy whenever they say Nigeria. But
Your name.
sometimes the people calling names, they find it difficult to pronounce my names because they are very long. So they just say Nigeria. Is okay. That's my name here.
That's
So
good.
it's really it is really historical and it's very interesting. And I'm happy to be in Nigeria here.
Yes,
Yes,
and to
despite
you,
all the odds.
all the odds. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, and
Thank
to
you very
you, Maria, I'm sure the French nation has been winning more medals than us. How do you feel anytime
much.
on the medal table you see a French athlete winning medal? How do you feel being a French
Oh,
citizen over
very,
there?
of course, very proud, and we're still waiting a lot. I mean, I'm going to say all the best to Kevin Mayer, all the best to Lavinoni. We're waiting so much, and of course, I'm very proud when we get medals. We got medals in rowing, we got medals in many so of course I'm very proud, very proud. But I'm very proud as well to be completely neutral when we work together in the back of house, and then actually we more than one nation. When we work for the other athletes, we are completely worked together. So that's very amazing and very fantastic for us.
This is all we could take on to this program. I want to say thank you very much, Maria. You send our greetings back to the people in France, and Mosumola will be expecting you back in the country soon. So thank you for giving us your time.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much for
Bye
having
bye.
us.
Bye
Thank
bye,
you very
Nigeria.
much.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye. Bye bye. That's, those are wonderful people, history makers, the first set of women to be part of the Olympics as a court technician. Never in the history of the Olympics have you seen a woman that is a court technician. And kudos, I need to say that this is exclusive from TV360 Nigeria on this our platform 360 Sports. We are the first to let the world know about these women who has gone to make their countries proud. And don't forget, the conversation continues on all our social media platforms as you can get all the updates and previous edition of the program. And this is all we could take on today's program. I say bye-bye and enjoy the rest of your day.